The Anglo-Saxon period laid the foundation for English literature and culture as we know it today. It's a fascinating era that showcases the rich history and literary achievement in early England. Anglo-Saxon period is also known as the Old English period. The reason is that it came before the Middle English and the age of Chaucer. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel Learn with Anam. I am super excited to dive back into the fascinating world of literature. In this video, I am going to explore the rich history, captivating literature, and enduring legacy of this incredible era. So, let's jump right into the video. But before moving further, I would like to request all of you to subscribe my channel, click the bell icon so you will never miss any update in future. Anglo-Saxon period, which is also known as Old English period, if we talk about its time span, so it has lasted from 5th to 11th century, which is now we called or known as in England. It was the time of great cultural and historical significance. It shaped the foundation of English literature, language, and identity. Anglo-Saxon period began in 5th century after the fall of the Roman Empire. It was a time of significant change and transition in England. So it all begins when Germanic tribes migrated to British Isles and established their own kingdom. So Germanic tribes like Angels, Saxons, and Jutes, they migrated to British and after the Roman Empire has been fallen, and they created their own kingdoms. They established their own kingdoms, their own culture, and eventually this led to the formation of England, which is right now England. So now let's talk about the prominent features of this era. One of the most prominent features of this period was the development of Old English as the primary language. It means that basically the Old English language is a Germanic language with influence of Latin and Celtic languages, and it was used in literature and everyday communication. Salitic or Calatic languages refer to a group of languages that were historically spoken by the Salitic people across Europe. Next point in our list is themes, what type of ideas they were following at that time. First one is heroism, second is fate, third is loyalty, and fourth one is eternal struggle between good and evil, means the struggle of a protagonist or antagonist between good and evil. For fifth one, which we are going to talk about, is honor. These are the five top themes which they were following at that time. So now let's talk about the type of work they were writing at that time. I have divided this point in three subdivision points. So first one is epic poems. The poetry which they were writing at that time was epic poetry. Second one is heroic tales, means heroism. And the third one is religious texts. They used to write about religion, heroism, and epic poetry. Let's have a look on the masterpieces produced in the time of Anglo-Saxon period. One of the most famous work from this time is Beowulf. It is an epic poem that tells the story of a heroic warrior battling monsters and dragons. It is an incredible piece that showcases the values, heroism, and struggles of the time. Another notable work is the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle. It is a historical record of events in England. It is written in Old English. It provides valuable insight into the political and cultural development of the period. Christianity played a significant role in Anglo-Saxon period. The Dream of the Road is an example of this type of poetry. It is a unique and thought provoking piece that reflects the blend of pagan and Christian's belief during that time. The Wanderer is an example of an elegiac poem from the Anglo Saxon period. It expresses the sorrow and loneliness of an exiled warrior. The Seafarer is another poem that reflects the hardship and dangers of a seafaring life, capturing the spirit of adventure and the harsh reality faced by the sailors. Let's talk about characteristics of Anglo-Saxon literature. Oral literature, all the literature which has been produced at that time is in oral literature. It means to say the literature has been delivered from mouth. Second one is heroic themes. They follows the heroic themes. And the third one is use of alteration. Alteration means when you are repeating the consonant sounds in the same phrase in the same stanza again and again. Anglo-Saxon period has a great significance till the present day. From the heroic tales of Beowulf to the intricate poetry and sages, the Anglo-Saxon left behind a rich literary and artistic legacy. The Norman conquest in 1066 marked a significant turning point in English literature. The transition from Old English to Middle English can be seen in works like Geoffrey Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales, which combines the elements of both languages. Here we are done with this lecture. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos because I am going to start a chain of history of English literature and I will deal each and every period separately. Thank you so much.